Hey friends, for lesson 14-9, we are going to tell what is true and what is not true about shapes. So remember, we always take a look at the attributes of shapes, never the size, color, or the way they're positioned. So let's just take a look here at the triangles. All right, let me take my pen. All of these shapes are triangles. Circle the words that are true of all triangles. Okay, so I need you to help me out here. Okay, so do all triangles have three sides? Do they always have three sides? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yes, all triangles always have three sides. So this is a true fact about triangles. Okay, all triangles are blue. Is that an attribute that we should be looking for? Color? No, right? So if you said no, great job. All triangles are not all blue. Some can be blue, but some can be red, some can be green. So color does not matter. All triangles have a flat bottom. Well, if you take a look here, this triangle has a flat bottom and so does this one. But this one doesn't. This one's slanted and tilted towards the vertex, and so is this one right here. So yes, some triangles do have flat bottoms, but not all triangles. So this is not a true statement. Okay, so the position of the way the triangles are should not matter. That is not an attribute that we define a shape by. All triangles are big. So is every triangle that you see going to be a big triangle? No, because some can be small and some can be big as well. So not all triangles are big. We do not define triangles by their size. All triangles have three vertices. Well, if they have three sides, they're always going to have three vertices. Let's double check. One vertex, two vertices, three vertices, okay? So all triangles definitely will always have three vertices, okay? So we found our facts about triangles. They have three sides and they have three vertices. Color never matters when we define a shape, neither does the position or size. All right, let's try to do this one here on the bottom. We are going to find the true statements about squares. So all of these shapes are squares. Well, what makes them all squares? Okay, let's see. Are all squares orange? Is that true? No, remember, color does not matter. We do not look for color when we define shapes. Are all squares small? Nope. Some can be big and some squares can be small as well. So we do not look at the size when we would to define the shapes. Do all squares have four equal sides? Yes. All squares will always have four equal sides. Otherwise, it's not a square. So let's double check here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And all sides are equal. Four equal sides. Do all squares have four vertices? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. Since squares have four sides, then they will definitely have four vertices. Okay. Remember where two edges, two sides meet. Okay, and that's where a vertex will happen. All right, so remember first grade, when we are defining a shape, whether it's a triangle, a square, a circle, we have to look at the attributes, okay? And that would be the sides, the vertices. Never take a look at the color to tell me what kind of shape it is. We don't look at the size of a shape and define it by the size. And we don't look at the position of the way the shape is, because sometimes That never matters either. Take a look at the square here. The square is tilted on its vertex, but that doesn't make it not a square, right? This is still a square. Just because it's tilted in a different way does not mean it's not a square. So we always take a look at the attributes that define a shape, never by the size, the position it is, and the color.